Hello YouTube, Carbonite Lab here, showing you a model I did, Farseer on Jetbike. It's the conversion from the standing model that GW released with the new codex. I split them in half, put them on some Jetbike legs. It was just the easiest thing. You can actually do it without cutting off the bottom of the ruins, and if you just trim it just right, you can bend it forward and it actually looks a little bit more natural, like it's actually part of the model itself as a whole. The cape comes in 3 pieces as it is, actually 4 if you count the little white banner coming off behind his shoulder there. But I just kind of stuck them on with some green stuff in this position, and it looks like it's a 3-piece robe, or at least like it's a split in the robe that's natural, and it's flowing over the back, kind of almost at the right angle. The decals I put on, I don't know if you can see it, but put the stripe on there, put the decals on the white banner, or I guess you'd say like a sash hanging off of them. I put those on there. Not the greatest. The decal was just a little bit too big. I could have trimmed it better. But all in all, he came out pretty good. A friend of mine at the local game store suggested I put some ruins all the way around it. It was my first attempt to do so. The consistency of the thickness is a little bit off, but the first time kind of doing it and getting the hang of it, I figured I would just go for broke and do it on this model. Why not? And then left it. The other decals on the top are easy enough to do. Again, the new Eldar decals are really nice to work with. This guy is pretty much a staple in my Saim Hann army. He is always there at least to buff somebody. I'll stick him with a squad of Vipers, and he'll hand out guide, or he will stick with a group of Guardian Jetbikes, again handing out whatever kind of trickery he can. And sometimes I'll run him in a Seer console, but I don't usually do it that often because it's so expensive in points. But the model himself, he's cool. He's a fun guy to have on the table. Eldar trickery is still pretty good, even in 6th edition. Just more random. But I didn't go nuts on him. I just wanted to get him to a tabletop standard. I thought he'd come out pretty good. And the more I painted him, the more fun I had with him. So I figured I would share him with the rest of the world. So there he is, Farseer on Jetbike, chilling out, doing his job, buffing the Warhost.